Well, the Enlightened Christian Gathering Church leader Shepherd Bushiri and his wife are back at the Commercial Crimes Court in Pretoria today as their trial for fraud and money laundering begins. The pair were granted bail of 100,000 rand each in February this year. The latest this hour, media personnel is not allowed inside court for the proceedings of the trial. Let's get the very latest now, and Molemo-WaOne Mothoa is there covering the story for us. It's going to be very difficult to cover the story if we can't get into court. What's the latest?
Indeed, very frustrating, Blaine. We actually have been barred from being part of the proceedings. Earlier, we secured, or rather arranged, to get permission, and I spoke to the clerk of the court, and we were granted that permission. But then, as soon as we, tried to enter the courtroom with our equipment, we were told that we cannot go inside. We are not allowed to be part of the proceedings. I then later got a message from the Gauteng Directorate of Public Prosecutions to say that it's because of COVID regulations. But the proceedings are over now. The prophet, his wife, they have left already. But then I will have to go back and talk to the ECG Church lawyer, again, Terence Baloy, just to hear as to what transpired. Terence, if you can just tell us as to what took place during today's proceedings.
Look, the state came up and requested a postponement of the matter, citing the issue of the COVID, saying or indicating that the witnesses are not available. As a result, they are unable to proceed with the matter today. Actually, none of their witnesses were available or before court today, and they brought that application. It's an application which we opposed vehemently. So it's unfortunate that at the end, the judge had to rule, in which he ruled in the state's favor, allowing the postponement. Further, also, the state has requested a postponement which, according to their diary, they wanted the matter to postpone until July next year, the 21st to be exact, which still were opposing, and the judge did not agree with that as well, in which now he later decided that the matter will be postponed to at least this year, 16 October 2020, and also for pre-trial as well, whereafter now a matter will be arraigned for trial. And
well, I just briefly saw Prophet Bushiri and the wife. How are they feeling about the fact that this matter is not going on? It's been postponed.
Look, they are fully aware of their constitutional rights, which are being directly infringed at this stage. They are disappointed, but it's unfortunate that the proceedings had to take the shape in which they've taken. It's just beyond their control, but they are not happy as things stand, as they believe in their innocence. So it's unfortunate the court has ruled, and that's how it is.
Thank you, sir. Blaine, there is ECG lawyer Terence Baloy, but I'm just gonna talk to just a few church members, or rather supporters of Bushiri Church, just to hear what their stand is, because they have a hashtag which says I stand with Major One, as they fondly call him. Hi. How are you feeling about your prophet today appearing? Do you still stand by your hashtag of saying you stand by your prophet?
Yes, we will still stand by our prophet. We are not going to change anything. Yeah, and then I think the court, they are delaying us because it didn't do anything wrong.
Well, thank you, Blaine. Let me then take this back to you. We have just heard from one of the supporters saying that they are still standing by Prophet Bushiri because he hasn't done nothing wrong.
All right, Molemo, thank you very much indeed for your reporting. Molemo-WaOne Mothoa, live for us in the capital. So from